Hey, what's up guys, WRG here with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to install the TacStar Shotgun Side Saddle. And this is going to be specifically for the Mossberg 500, 590, or in this case, it's going to be the Shockwave. So I have here my Shockwave, and here you can see what we're going to be installing, the side saddle. Obviously it's going to be going on the other side. So make sure you face it down, and again, first thing you guys want to do is always check for safety, right? See that it's empty. So we have a safe gun to work with, so let's get started. All right, so it's pretty simple, guys. You have directions on the back. It's a 7-step process, so it shouldn't be too difficult, but we'll go step by step, and I'll try to be concise and show you guys how to do it relatively quickly and easily. So step one, obviously you're gonna want your action open, and what we're gonna do is lay the shotgun on its side with the ejection port facing up, as shown. Now, as you guys can see, there's a screw right in there. And for this installation, all you guys are going to need is a flathead. Everything else should be included. So what we're going to do is we're going to move that, and we're going to place it with one of the provided screws in here. So this is the 8x32 screw we're going to be removing. So it should be pretty simple. And it's out. Put this over here, and we have our replacement kit here that we're going to be opening up. It does come with 2 Allen wrenches, which we're definitely going to be using. So that's everything that should be included. So this one should be it. So we're literally just going to replace it in there. So the thread is obviously going to be hanging on the outside. Okay, so here you can see that I've started placing the thread inside, and then I'm just going to finish it off. Okay, so nice and snug, and then what you'll see is some threading hanging out on the back side, which we're definitely going to be using. Okay, so next up, you're just going to see this pin right here, and what you're going to do is you're going to pop that out using this long screw that came in the kit. So just kind of push it over, and should come out the other side pretty easily. As you guys can see, it's already coming out. And there it is. So just set that off to the side. And just push this in all the way. And then you should see 2 threads. Okay, so next up, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to remove this piece here and this one here, because this is what's kind of attaching it, and you're going to want the base to be separate when you install it on. So I guess they do it just for packaging, or maybe just to show you, but you're going to want to turn that out. Once you loosen it up, you should be able to get it from the top. So that's the first piece. Okay, so once you have separated 2 pieces, you're ready to install them. This big piece should fit there. And the small one will have to thread through the back. So when attaching it, you'll just have to thread this one, and this one should slip right through. So using the large Allen wrench that was included, you're going to start turning this in. So that's pretty snug. As you guys can see, now it's threaded through on the back. And then using your nut and washer, you're going to tighten this one here. So here's your washer. And here's the included nut you'll be adding in. And then you just basically tighten this up. So to make sure it's tight, I have here just my Leatherman. So that should be on pretty good. If you guys are interested, this is the Leatherman Wave. I'm a big fan of it. I'll leave a link below so you guys can check it out, and also a link below for the side saddle if you guys want to check that out. So yeah, I believe they do sell both on Amazon. All right, so that seems pretty tight. Okay, so lastly, you have your 6 nuts here that you're going to tighten on with your included smaller Allen wrench. And all you're going to do is in these 6 holes, just add them in, and then you should be good to go. Also, if you're a little OCD, you could read here to know which way is up and which way is down. So those should be writing here. And obviously the writing should be up when you're holding your gun. So that way you know to screw it in the right way. And then I'll come here and do the opposite corner, and then kind of keep working my way around like that. Okay, so when you're about done, make sure everything is nice and snug and everything fits flush. As you can see, this one is a little high. So what we're gonna do is just make sure it's nice and tight all the way in. And obviously if you need to, you could turn this around and get a little bit more leverage. Once you have the screws here all flush and they're all nice and tight, you should be good to go. One thing I found pretty interesting is that this nut right here kind of just stays open out in the air without anything securing it in. But I suppose it's pretty secure because unless all these other ones came out and this whole thing started rotating, it wouldn't really come out. Or if for some reason this thing started walking out. But it seems pretty secure. That's pretty much the whole setup. I'm pretty happy with it. I'm going to go test it out, see how it works. But stay tuned. You know, so far it looks pretty good and we'll see how it functions. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, subscribe. Really helps out the channel. Also check out my B channel, which is Mindset and Tactics, and check me out on Patreon, which is patreon.com/WeRunGuns. And I'll be having Amazon links to all these things down below. If you guys are curious, this is the Gravity Master by G-Shock that I'm wearing. I did a little tutorial on this. I'll be doing a full review in the future, but also links below, and also for my Leatherman Wave. If you guys were curious about that, you know, I'll have a link below. It's really cool. Comes in really handy whenever you're installing things. Okay, quick thing I noticed, guys, if you tighten this on too much back here, you won't be able to cycle your action. So right now, it's working fine. But if I really tighten it down, then it literally does not cycle at all. So just watch out for that little extra thing I just noticed after I finished installing. But pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. WRG out.